My name is Clint. We're going to do a review and an update to the Rockville Audio 10-inch powered sub. So I've had this thing a few months now, and I'm super happy with it. Like I've said before in previous videos, it's not going to rattle your windows and it's not going to shake your doors loose, but for $110 with the wiring kit, it adds enough boost or enough bass to your stock system that you're going to be happy with it. I'm super happy with it. My only problem with it is mounting. It's a much larger enclosure than I anticipated it being, and it's quite a bit heavier than I anticipated it being, so I haven't come up with a permanent solid mounting solution just yet, and quite honestly I haven't really thought a lot about it. But I'll show you how I've got it set up right now. So I keep a box in the back of my Jeep, you know, with gear in it, and really all I've got it is just sit between the two front seats, kind of pushed up there nice and tight, and I've got this box push up against it. This box is pretty heavy, so it's not going to move around. Even when I've been wheeling with it, it doesn't go anywhere. So, you know, there's still a concern with theft when the top's off, but you know, I don't take my top off a whole lot. I would if my the situation was different. My top would be off a lot more than it is, but it's not. So overall, I'm very happy with this powered sub. They do make different models. They make 8-inch models that are supposed to fit under the seat and so on and so forth. I mean, if that's something you're looking for, I highly recommend looking into Rockville Audio. You can find them on, they've got a website, and you can also find them on Amazon and eBay. So that's where I got mine. Now, on to the next. If you watched the install video, when it came time to hook up my power line, a lot of people run it to the your cigarette lighter or your outlet right in the front in the dash, but that was going to mean running that line forward and then up through the driver's compartment and then pulling all that crap off. And we have a power outlet right here, and I thought it would be so much easier just to run it right here. So that's what I did. Just crimped it together, bam, and I had it. Well, fast forward a few days after the install, and my Jeep is fortunately at this time not my daily driver. So I hadn't driven it for a couple days, and I came out, battery was dead on a doornail, would not crank. Had to jump it off, and I started thinking, uh-oh, I'm gonna have one of those battery issues like I've read other people having. Jumped it off, cranked it, ran fine, no issues. Then it just got to where every time it sat for more than a couple days, battery'd be dead. So I started thinking, yeah, this never happened until I put that powered sub in. That's got to be my issue. So then my common sense kicked in, which is kind of rare, but it happens occasionally. In order for that to happen, this outlet would have to be on constant power. So I got my test lead out with the Jeep setting off. I just open the hatch, stick my test lead in there, beep, it went off. Sure enough, this outlet is constant power. So I knew I was going to have to do something. I really wasn't a big fan of going up and splicing into the front power outlet. I was thinking more in lines of just running it right out the front, right to the fuse box, getting a fuse jumper and jumping it in there. So I got in the owner's manual, believe it or not, because we never look at those, trying to find out if it would tell me which fuses were switched and which were constant. and naturally it doesn't, but I've got it out here for instructional purposes. So as I was looking through the fuses, and you can find your fuses on page 190. On 196 at the end, I just happened to catch something over here on the side of my eye, and it says customer can select to switch the cargo power outlet from F43 battery fed power to this position, F45, which is fed when the battery ignition, or when the ignition is on. And I was like, sweet. So that just changed everything. It went from maybe an hour's worth of work to literally 2 minutes, changing this to from constant power to ignition power. And I'm going to show you how that works. Under the hood on the right side of your Jeep, you're going to find your battery or your fuse box. Push this little button in and just pull it up. Very simple. So if you look at it on the inside, it'll show you all your fuse locations, fuse and relays and all that crap. So I found the F43, which it even says, where is it? Power outlet cargo battery. And then just out of curiosity, I looked F45, power outlet cargo ignition. All right, sweet. So if you look at it right here, here it is right here, F43 and 45, and you see there's kind of like an open spot right in there in between them. So I found the fuse, which is right here. So take your handy dandy little fuse puller that's provided for you. There we go. All right. Just pull it out and then slide it over one spot. Then your cargo box, or your power outlet in your cargo box, will be constant power. There'll be power there whether the ignition is on or not, and that's the way it comes from the factory. But if you pull it out and slide it over to here, then it becomes power only when the ignition is on. And that solved my dead battery issues. And it's really a neat little thing that they give us these owner's manuals. They don't always have the information we're looking for in them, but occasionally they have some useful information. That's not a piece of information I have heard anybody in the JL world talk about yet. So maybe I'm the first one to discover it and pass it on to you guys. Because that's why I make these videos. Hopefully we can help somebody out, save somebody some time. I've said before, I don't always do things the right way, technically, but I do them so that they work for me, and this worked just because I opened up the owner's manual. So guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope you found this update review video helpful. I just thought that was worth passing on to you guys, and I've had some comments about this powered sub, how well I liked it, and yeah, dude, I like it a lot. If this is your first time to this channel, give us a like, leave us a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll know whenever we post new content. Till the next time, keep the shiny side up. Jeep on.